right. Untitled Hacking Company. First one in the chat today. What is going on? Kinda Geeky. What's up, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Should be a fun live stream this Friday. How's everybody doing? I'm just getting myself set up. Fortunately, it's super hot today, so I can barely get my gloves on. Been sitting here refreshing my life for 20 minutes. 8 o'clock, usually 8. I know I'm like 1 minute late, but it's very tough getting the kids in bed and stuff like that. I mean, when my kid might be doing basketball, so I might have to push the streams back to 8:30, but we'll see. I want him to be able to do sports. I didn't get the chance to really do too much of that growing up, so I want him to at least get a chance to. How is everybody? How was your week? Untitled, Notorious Squirrel, what's going on? Jeez, I cannot get my gloves on today. So we got one major live stream improvement, and I'll go over that in a minute once I get these gloves on, because I'm sweating down here. All right. So you're going to notice a lot more stabilization now, because we are now recording using this guy. So you guys are currently on this really fancy mount right now. So now you should have a lot less shaking. So it's supposed to have like autofocus and stuff now. And I have a tripod, so I can literally just set you down while I do stuff. So this would be a lot easier. So a little bit big upgrade. So check Discord, please. Oh no. What's going on? I'm in the chat on live. Do you want Untitled Hack? Oh. No, we're good. I talked to him, so Untitled, we talked, so we're good. I should read that loud, but you're good. We're good. We mean Untitled Talk, so we're good. All right, I'm rushing, so okay, so let's go back to the live stream. All right, everybody. So we got a couple of things I want to go over tonight. We have a special guest, Notorious Squirrel. We're collaborating on a CTF event. And this is going to give us a little break between September study. And then I have an event that we're going to watch the trailer live tonight. I have created a trailer for this epic event. It's much more than just an event. We're going to be doing a giant retheme on the channel here. And it's going to be the final retheme. So my GhostStrats character, the guy with the hoodie, with the black gloves, the guy you've been following for over a year now, he had quite the backstory, right? And he's been going on a journey. If you guys have been following the whole backstory about him, I'll make a detailed video explaining the stuff probably some people missed, but he's a character that we've been growing together with. He's a reflection of myself and things that are going on in my personal life, in myself, and he's in a different whole world, right? So he is going to be evolving to, it's GhostStrats finally settling into himself. So it's going to be a really cool theme. It's my favorite one yet, and it's going to be the one we stay with. The colors are perfect. Everything's perfect. I even bought a fog machine. So you can imagine how cool this is going to be. I hinted it in my last YouTube video. And thank you very much, D, for that. I really do appreciate $20. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. Cyber Chuck, what's up, guys? Really appreciate it, guys. So look, we have the live stream should be way more steady now. So all your donations and stuff went to upgrading the live stream. So this is now what you guys are on right now. I can actually use this like thing to turn. It's like a robot up and down. Like, look how cool that is. So the live stream should be way more stable. So there was an upgrade. So you guys, things like that, this is what helps. So thank you very much. You guys helped me upgrade the live stream. So appreciate it. So with that said, I'm really excited for this. I'm going to do a whole video explaining my story on YouTube and this character, and explaining the big event coming in October. And it's going to be called Cyber Nightmares. And basically, you know how AI has hallucinations, and where like it'll give you some weird things that gets glitched out. So as a society, we want computers to be plugged into our heads. We want the AI to be with the, like, we want to have that on the go in our minds. We want to be able to heads up displays in our eye, like this. It's crazy what we want, and what society is going to go to when it comes to technology in the future. So with that said, you can imagine that AI having these glitches where you see things that don't really exist, or like you'll have these things. I'm calling them cyber nightmares. So it's AI nightmares. And it's a glitch in the system that they lost control over, and you'll see like it's like nightmare stuff, and it's mixed with hacking in the new channel theme. It's the deep purple with deep emerald color. And again, I hinted it in my last YouTube video. And again, I actually bought a fog machine for the studio, and it makes the product reviews look just that much better. Let me go ahead and I'm going to answer talking chat in a second. I just wanted to get this out of the way so we can move on tonight. I'm going to try not to be so repetitive. So if you guys paid attention in my last YouTube video, there's little like spurts.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about...
No. All right, so if I skip this, so you're going to see really quick a blip, right? See the smoke? Did you see that right there? And then I did another part. So I always do hidden things in my video. So you're gonna see there's gonna be another cut. See the new color theme? See with the smoke in the studio? Look at that. Look how cool that looks. That's the new GhostStrats theme coming. So that was a little like hint that's coming in October. So yeah, it's really cool. So I've been really working on branding. I actually have built over I've set up over 40 computer backgrounds like all digital art. I've been spending this week just working on the whole rebrand. I have, I think, about 5 to 6 Bruce firmware themes I'm building. A couple of them are live, and it matches this digital cyber nightmare. And it's one of the best stuff I've ever made. And you guys know the themes and stuff I build. I made live themes where you have custom boot screens. Let me go ahead and, like, for example, custom live boot screens with loading with the custom audio files.
Safety is an illusion.
So, and that's actually moving right now. It's a live theme. So I'm making some really epic ones right now. And again, I do a lot for the Bruce community. I do a lot for you guys. I try to give you guys, I try to give back any way I can, and that's one way I do it. So, dude needs a timeout. Yeah, I know. I need a who. Thank you for taking care of whatever that was. I don't know why I'm getting hate right now. I missed the chat, so. All right. Anyway, that's it. I just work on the community, work on some things. How I want to know how Study September is going for everybody. And just before I do that, let me talk about the Bruce theme I came out with just today. I released the Halloween theme because I didn't want to wait until October to do the Halloween theme because of everything going on with the big cyber event I'm doing. So this is the Halloween theme. You can currently download this now. I have it custom fitted for the T embeds, and you guys can look at it right now. So if you go ahead and look at the boot screen, it says Happy Halloween. You get a scary voice that says Happy Halloween. And here's your Bruce theme. So there's your Wi-Fi, your Bluetooth, a bat holding the Bluetooth symbol, RF, RFID, little zombie hand, IR, zombies dancing under a tower for FM, files, GPS, NRF, interpreter, and others, clock, connect, and then configure. It says Happy Halloween on it. So I just made this today. I was going to release it during, I always planned on making a seasonal themes, but I wanted to get this out of the way so I could focus on the event that I'm focusing on in October. So you guys can download this now. This is in the Discord server if you want it. There's a link getting to the shared drive we have. And this is my first seasonal theme. This is just Halloween. So nice, simple Halloween colors, simple design. It should look good on all your devices because of the black background. And I also have the size with the Bruce firmware. So it has like the standard like size. But this is custom made for the T embed to make it fit this nice. So you guys can go download that now if you want. I just wanted you guys to know that I did make this theme for everybody. And it's out and it has been released today. So a little early, but there's a reason for it because I'm getting ready for the big event in October. So, and that's it for that. So I'll go through the boot screen and then the audio one more time, and then we'll catch up with chat. Happy Halloween. There you go. All right. So let's move on from that. Dude, I love how smooth the stream looks now. Like I know I'm not shaking the camera that much anymore. This is great. All right. So with that said, let's go ahead and check up on chat. Just give me a moment here. See, I'm getting used to this robot arm thing. It's pretty cool. All right. Love it. And hey, Ghost, what's going on? Hey, what's up, Williams? Kind of geeky. Bruno. There we go. T embed. Yep. That's the T embed plus. I made a video about that today. So this is my new daily carry. I replaced my other daily carry, the CC1101, the standard one, with the plus. And the plus gets that NRF chip in here. And I don't want to take it apart because it keeps unplugging the antenna. I don't know why they put it in the spot they put it. But this is my new daily driver, and I explained the reason why in my latest YouTube video. Very great. It's a great device. So the BLE Nano is also here, guys. We actually got that too. I figured we'd go over it later, but my Nano came in. So let me put the light on. There it is. You know what's funny? Half an hour ago, I had the kids in the studio, and I was having them hack my computer with this guy. So I was actually teaching my kids how to hack using this device today. So it's pretty cool. I have my custom payload already on this guy. The one that does the simulates a hacker taking over the computer. This is the GhostStrats BLE Shark Nano, guys. BLE. This is one of the this is great because we went through so much on the channel, and during the beginning of me growing on the channel, they reached out to me, and they appreciated us so much that they made a custom limited time GhostStrats color. It's the first time this is the first time because Zero Trace did the same thing as well. We helped them with the design of the Zero Trace Mini, but this came after, believe it or not. This took forever to get to the studio, but this was the first company to do a custom limited time GhostStrats theme. So that's really cool. That was a milestone in my life, and you guys were all a part of it. So, and it's just I'll look at that later. But there it is. The BLE Shark Nano. So I made a video. I did a little flashbacks of us back in the day. It's cool because I got to see a lot of you guys from back in the day too. And it's cool to see how long you guys have been following me as well. So thank you guys for sticking around with me. Dude, I love this robot arm. This is so much easier for me. Hands, man. All right. So with that said, let's christen. Let's break in the BLE Shark Nano. Let's do my hacker attack, and then I'll catch up on chat. And then we got to get a special guest in, talk about the CTF event, and then we're going to be doing just chilling out, talking, and I'm going to be updating devices while we talk with other content creators. So that's what we're going to do. So you're going to watch me update devices, talk to people, and you're about to witness me use my BLE GhostStrats Edition BLE Nano. Oh, look at this. Perfect. Even better, right? This is why this device is my #1 recommendation for beginners. Right here. New firmware has been released. Do you want to update the device? Yeah. It's that easy. This device takes care of itself. It just told me it had an update. Do you want to update your device? Yep. It connected to the internet for me. It does everything, and now it's pulling the update. No flashing, no plugging it in, holding a boot button. It's just taking care of itself, and that's it. And as soon as this is done, I'll be ready to pen test. So that's why I love this gadget for beginners. It's cheap, it's affordable, and this is a perfect. You can't ask for a better timing than that. Perfect demo. Boom. And just like that, we're ready to pen test with the latest and greatest version. So let's go to bad Bluetooth, my custom payload. It's connected to the computer. And I got to figure out how to do this so you guys can actually see this stuff happen. Because it's going to focus. All right, it started. So let me go ahead and show you this thing. I'm inside your PC. Still doing the payload. And with my Ducky script class, I'm going to learn how to clean this up better too, because this is kind of sloppy now that I'm taking classes how to write scripts. So I'm learning better ways to make this stuff for you guys. So yeah, everything here is ethical. I mean, we're in a lab anyway. This is the whole point. We're learning cybersecurity in a fun way. This is a controlled environment. There's some funny GhostStrats things. Nothing's really going on. And here comes another message. This is my PC now. You get another message. It's going to say goodbye, and then it's going to shut down the computer. So I'm going to try to stop the payload from shutting down the computer because it's a pain in the butt. Oh, could I stop? Oh, no, never mind. I was too late. So pretty cool. So that was the first demo live using my new BLE Shark Nano, the GhostStrats edition. So really happy to get this device in the studio. I look forward to making custom apps for this. I have some ideas. I got a lot of plans for this. So I already have a couple custom, what do you call it? The captive portals that you can do communication stuff with. So really cool. So this is the first, look at it. It actually follows how's it doing that? So yeah, I love this robot arm. So big upgrade. So anyway, let's move on. Let's catch up with chat like I said I was going to do. So let's take a minute to catch up with chat, and then we're going to get some content creators in here and talk like we usually do. And then while you guys are talking, I'm going to update some devices in the studio because I have so many devices I need to update. And Bruce just had an update, so I'm officially behind on my stuff. So let's go ahead and catch up on chat. We sit down. So any questions? I missed something in the chat. I know somebody got in trouble, so I don't know what's going on. Somebody mad? $20. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Perfect. Yeah, I tell you, I really do appreciate the donations, guys. Thank you. It's not necessary, but I really do appreciate it. I have a device I think you would like. Yeah, I've been watching your videos. So the one I like and I want to know is that you made a untitled hacking. You have I have the Wi-Fi nugget here, and then it has the program on it to let me know if deauthentication attacks are happening around me. It seems like you made one for much cheaper. I really would like to. I think you should make a video on how you did that because I'll be very interested. So, it's Talking Sasquatch. What's up, buddy? So, yeah, I'm really excited. So, awesome. What's going on? You talking to Sasquatch here? What's going on? Very much. Yeah, Talking Sasquatch is a guy. Everybody doesn't know Talking Sasquatch. You gotta go check out his videos. He's a really awesome guy. Makes really good content. He's one of the creators in this space. Makes really good videos. He actually he has a good AI video out right now too. So I would definitely go check out his hacked AI video. So and Notorious Squirrel, you in chat? Because I know we have the community. I want to talk a little bit about that event we're going to be doing. So we have my event in October, the GhostStrats huge rebrand plus community digital scavenger hunt with prizes, which I haven't figured out yet, but it's gonna be similar to what we've done in the past. And for right now, for this weekend into next week, we're going to be doing a CTF event. We're collabing with Notorious Squirrel in his AI Nexus 2040 CTF. And he did such a great job setting it up. So I'm really excited to do that CTF with the community. It gives us a little break with Study September. And by the way, how is everybody doing with Study September? I know I'm on my second lesson on my Ducky script class, and I've learned a lot. I know a lot now, and compared to what I know before. And now, like, I know how to clean up my payloads to be a little bit more stealthier and way more optimized now. So it's definitely a great class, and I'm only one lesson in. So definitely worth the money, the $60 to take the class. Hack5 and Darren did an amazing job on it. I'm sorry, I'm still getting used to this robot arm now that's holding the camera here. Definitely, I'm doing pretty good with my studying. I'm up to chapter 4 on my technician radio license. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing on your Study September stuff? Yeah, you definitely got, yeah. Awesome. Yeah, I'm glad to see you guys studying. That's the whole point for Study September. This is good. And then we got the giveaways. I have a BLE Shark Nano to give away. I have a LilyGo CC11 Plus to give away. We have 3 Zero Trace firmwares to give away, licenses. So, very excited. So, let's see what everybody's saying. So, because we're going to open up the floor in a minute, but I want to show you guys the trailer. You guys have spoilers. You're going to see the trailer for the GhostStrats Cyber Nightmares event that's coming up in October. Been working really hard on, and I have again over 40 backgrounds I made. I have 6. I think I got 6 Bruce firmware themes that are gonna match it. It's all gonna match with the Halloween. It's some of the best stuff I made so far. So classes in the field, yep, going well. So, and then while we have everybody in the chat too right now, I think I'll launch the trailer. And then we'll open up the floor with Notorious Squirrel so he can explain his CTF event. And don't feel bad too. If people fall, just as long as you study, you don't have to get stuff done by the end of September. You can get it done. I mean, you don't have to ever stop studying. But we're just trying to dedicate time in September to really stop doom scrolling and actually get some stuff done. So before we go any further, because I'm just catching up chat, it seems like we're pretty much caught up at this moment. Advanced Ducky script is awesome. Yeah, the Ducky script class has been great. I'm so happy I took it and bought it, and I'm learning a lot. So when the Wi-Fi Pineapple pager comes in, I'm going to be ready. And also to build the custom themes. So knowledge is definitely power. Bitlock, what's up? So let me know, you guys want to watch the never before seen trailer for the October event. Do you guys want to watch that trailer now, and then we could talk to Notorious Squirrel about his CTF? That we can. It's gonna be good because my event doesn't start until October. So this one with Notorious Squirrel, I'm gonna be working with him in the future to make cool CTFs as well. Is that something you guys want to see? Do you guys want to see the never before seen trailer? Yo, yeah. Okay. So let's see. Let's turn off the lights because we make it look like a real theater in here. Is the audio on? Yup. Let's get the video up. Where is the video? I had it saved to my desktop and I can't find it. I don't play yet. All right. Big screen. Okay, and let's turn off the lights. Turn off the lights like we're doing things. All right, guys, so this is the never before. I'm going to be releasing this trailer to YouTube and maybe in the next couple days, but you guys get to see it first. You guys ready in chat? Never before seen trailer for the GhostStrats Cyber Nightmares event. We get some hype in chat. All right. Get ready. We should have saw this coming. It started with the AI hallucinations, but now the nightmares.
Cyber Nightmares. Event, October 3rd.
Yeah, what do you guys think of that? All right, guys, let's watch it one more time. So again, this event is coming out on October 3rd. It's going to be digital scavenger hunts. We're going to have prizes. I'm making tons of themes that match this. I already have 5 Bruce firmwares, themes I've been working on. I have live ones. This is a complete rebrand. We have a fog machine in the studio now. So GhostStrats, black lights, fog machines, deep purple, and emerald color. So let's go ahead and watch the trailer again. We should have saw this coming. It started with the AI hallucinations, but now the nightmares.
Cyber Nightmares. Event, October 3rd.
All right, guys, so October 3rd. Let's put the lights back on in the studio. That is going to be the GhostStrats rebrand. It's going to be the final stage of my character. You guys have been here for a while, watching me grow on YouTube and me discovering and finding myself. And I'm finally where I want to be. We have the theme set in stone, and it just looks great. I already tested it in the studio with the fog machine and doing the lights. And we're doing the product with the smoke in the background. It looks sick. So I'm definitely happy with this rebrand. So with that said, we're going to talk about a CTF you can do now. Notorious Squirrel, let me know, are you ready to explain your CTF? Why I pull it up on the screen here. So this is good practice for October as well. Again, we're going to have prizes. We're going to have actual physical prizes in October. I'm going to talk to all the vendors like I usually do. I might work on maybe doing some stuff I ship out to you as well with my custom Bruce themes. Like I said, for the event, I have over 6 custom Bruce themes. This is just the one I made today for Halloween. But that theme, that cool Cyber Nightmare theme, is what I built everything off of. So you guys, I'm pretty sure you guys are going to like it. So if you like that trailer, you're going to like the stuff I'm making right now. Okay, so Notorious Squirrel, yep, let's get Notorious in here because I want to get the actual pen testing tonight. I'm also going to work on updating my devices while you guys talk to Notorious. Because I have a lot of devices in the studio I need to update. There's a lot of Bruce firmware ones I got to update. So I'm thinking how to set up this camera right now. But let me get everything up. 1 second. I think I have everything on this. That's what I'll do. I'll have everything on this computer. We'll do 2. So you can see me working on the computer, and then you guys can talk to Notorious. Everybody else. So let me get to the Bruce firmware website. So I got some devices I want to update first. How do you guys liking the robot arm, by the way? There's my accent coming out. How you like the arm? How you like it, huh? Is it a lot less shaky now at the live streams? Even though now I'm shaking the table. Notorious. Oh. Let me go ahead and pull you up. What's up, buddy?
How are we?
Good, very good. So, I still haven't pulled up I gotta mute myself, I think.
Good, very good.
I think I hear you in the background. Oh, wait, no, it's me.
I know, I've got trouble.
It's me. I'm the problem here. It's not you, it's me. It's not you, it's me. All right, let me go ahead and pull up your event. I do hear myself coming through the background. You might have to mute me on the YouTube.
Yeah, no, I've just muted it, and there's that like 3 or 4 second lag as well.
Oh yeah, you're good. Okay. All right. So we gotta talk about your CTF. So while you're explaining your CTF, I'll pull it up on the screen. You can talk a little bit about it, and maybe you can walk about how the backstory of this. Also talk about how this is like a spin-off of the other one that we done on the channel.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead. You guys, you can actually talk about that while I pull it up. So I'm just gonna leave the lower camera here so you guys can see them. So go ahead. You can take the floor.
Yeah, so essentially I've made this CTF off the back of the first CTF that GhostStrats did when he did the events a couple of months ago, and he did the encrypted sort of ciphertext story about the AI taking over and the lights going out and the 404. So I've taken that sort of story and continued on from it, and essentially it's about a AI apocalyptic event that sort of turns off the power, and then the power comes back on, but people don't know what's going on until the AI turns up and sort of takes over humanity, and then you play a character that is essentially trying to find a kill switch code. There you go, a kill switch code to stop the AI. So as you can see on the screen there, I've set up sort of 5 stages. You can see that sort of rolling Star Wars effect screen. That kind of tells the story and sets the scene for you. You start the CTF off by just clicking Start Challenge. It gives you something to start with, and you go from there, and you basically work through each stage 1 to 5, and then up in the top left corner there's a kill switch, and as you're progressing through each stage, you'll get a code for the next stage, and then you accrue the digits for that final kill switch as well at the end. And each stage I've kind of tried to do, well, I have done it differently in each one. So there's like an OSINT stage, there's a terminal stage, there's some sort of embedded kind of stuff knocking around, there's a little bit of AI in there as well, and a couple of I've sort of made a little mini game in one of them as well, so I don't want to say too much about it and ruin it, but yeah, there's a little mini game in there that I've made from scratch, and yeah, so it's sort of go through it stage 1 to 5, and like I say, let me know any feedback. This is the sort of first one I've ever made as well, and I've used AI basically to code it. I have very rudimental coding skills, and making this has just made me realise how impressive people that can actually pick up a keyboard and just start typing and doing code is, because I've literally just strung this together with AI and put it together. So yeah, if you can code and do something like this from scratch, that's incredible, because I couldn't to save my life, and I've just strung it together with ChatGPT and various different AI engines.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I wouldn't beat yourself up for using a tool. So someone that had problems at school, myself, when it came to reading and writing because of dyslexia, I had to use special tools to help get by. And it's not, it's as long as you don't use it as a crutch, if you're still trying to learn in the background. So like AI, you used it to help create your stuff. Now with me, a lot of my stuff was with AI, but what happens is I reverse engineer it. So I'll have an idea, AI will make it, and then I have to tweak it because AI cannot figure it out fully. So it forces me to reverse engineer it. So before you know it, I'm actually doing the coding now. I'm like, wait a minute, I can make this better on my own now. Now I know how to do it. Yeah. So like it's a good reverse engineering tool, AI. So and you created, this is beautiful what you created. So
yeah, and that's kind of where I've got to at the minute as well, because at the start I could do your stereotypical hello world and all that kind of stuff, but now I've actually, like you say, back engineered it, and I've learned how to. I can't potentially pick it up and start coding from scratch, but I'm good at understanding what bit is what, how to set timings, how to move stuff about and buffer things, pad things out, make fonts change, colours and all that. So yeah, I have learned an excessive amount. I just couldn't do it from scratch, but I can alter things and tweak stuff, and I understand the terminal, the dev tools, what response get put and all the rest of it. So yeah, you learn a lot by doing it.
Yep, there's nothing wrong with that either. So it's nothing wrong using the tool. And I'm excited for what you created. I think it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be a fun break too from studying a little bit this weekend. I'm excited to see how far people get, and this is a good test too. Like we've done easier stuff. We did like digital scavenger hunts. We did a little bit of cryptography, but now you kind of got to work for it now. And as our puzzles advance, because now everybody understands the basics, it's going to be better for us in the future too. So this is a great leap into the next step because you put a lot of time and effort into this CTF, and this is gonna be really fun. So this is good. This is a good next step for us. I still like doing my digital scavenger hunts where I make you go through the internet looking for things, but this is another way to do a scavenger hunt or do it CTF. But this is more of what you would see somewhere. Maybe somewhere else. Like this is definitely like more professionally done. So, and for his first time doing it like this, so really excited for this. I consider Notorious Squirrel like the head of CTF right now in the Discord server. Like he's helping me with this stuff, and he's great at doing it, as you can see. So I'll be excited to do this with you guys too. So this launches now. If anybody, any mods, if you want to put this link to get people started on this, you can put it in the chat right now. We'll also put it in the Discord server. We have a dedicated channel for this event. This is a good practice run too. I plan on making something similar for the October event, and like I said, there'll be physical prizes for this one. I think I'm gonna make a kind of like a ribbon or certificate or something. I'm gonna come up with something. Nothing physical this time around, but this again, we're learning. We're trying to come up with cool community events to get everybody interested. And this is a really good, this is really well done. I'm excited to collaborate with community members to do stuff like this. So that's what I want to do, more collaborations. So.
Yeah, cool. And hopefully as well, people, I say, any feedback I can get off anyone would be very much appreciated. And the way I've set it up, I've tried to make it sort of start off quite simple, quite easy, and then you sort of progress up the difficulty as you go up to the final stage, which I've made quite tricky, but I'm hoping that it's not that tricky, that people can enjoy it and yeah, still crack it and get it done.
Yeah, I like the part I'm really interested in seeing is the part where you have to convince AI to give you the code. And I think that's going to be a really cool like spin-off. Like you're talking to an artificial intelligence to convince it to do something. That's so creative. So I'm really excited to do the CTF for the community. And I'm excited to see how everyone solves it. And I know you're going to be releasing a video going through it afterwards too for people that want to know, like they want to know the story, because it's a cool story. We're building off these cool science. I want to say fiction stories, but who knows? Some of the stuff could come to life, so it may not be really fiction anymore.
Yeah, you never know. Yeah,
you never know.
It
Exactly. So this stuff could happen.
Quickly.
So
yeah, when I was writing the story part for it, I was thinking, yeah, this isn't too far from the truth.
Yeah, and it's even the cyber nightmare stuff too. Like that was a spin-off because we have the AI hallucinations, because that's kind of what inspired me this month. And like how all the weird AI glitches and like the things it's saying and like giving you wrong information. I'm like, what happens when we put this stuff in our brain? We're doing the Neuralink and stuff like that. Like, you don't think that's going to glitch out, or it gets hacked, or something happens, and now you got your worst nightmares coming to life. So like, it's not that far fetched. It really isn't.
No, not at all. Because we're already doing Neuralink and all these other different things, aren't we? So as soon as big brands get advertisement and other things on it, and we start getting glitches and hallucinations that are going straight into your neural pathway, you could soon start seeing things without.
Exactly. I see someone in the chat here curious about the Ghost laptop configuration and brand. Your Ghost laptop, the best thing for a Ghost laptop is getting broken laptops and putting it together. You got to build. Go check out the last video explaining that a little bit more, how hard it is to be private nowadays trying to build those kind of things.
It's impossible.
Yeah, it's like borderline impossible. You gotta. It's that's why I think to get privacy back, we got to get off the net and start building local systems that connect to other systems. Not all the time. Like, if my idea of a local network now is like you save databases. And then if you need information, we share it together. So like my local database can communicate with your local database. I know you and you know me, and we can share information. If we build a network kind of like Meshtastic does, that would be the ghost net that I want to create one day. So it localizes things again. We instead of being connected to the net all the time, because that's where you're being monitored 24/7. Get away from ISPs, get away from all of that stuff. Take privacy back. I think that's the way we have to do it. So.
I think to a certain degree, it doesn't matter what sort of ghost laptop or what you do, because you're still going to enter. If you're using your home internet connection or anything like that, or anything regular, you're getting onto the internet via the same spot, aren't you? So they can still be tracked back and traced, and no matter how clean and OPSEC you think you're being.
Yeah, 100%. So it's so many variables nowadays, and then even the big stuff baked into firmware now that it's constantly tracking you, logging things about you. Like it's built. It's impossible, really close to impossible nowadays. I mean, you might get away with like what's that laptop company that builds them super stealthy? I think I want to say anyone in chat know what's that company? It begins with F. They build the laptops and like they're really expensive. You know what I'm talking about. I can't think of the name on the spot right now, but
I know. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, they're not cheap though, are they?
no, they're not. But they're the ones with the kill switches. Like disabling a mic physically is better than software shutting off a microphone. Like things like that. Framework, you got it. Thank you, Will. Thank Will got it. Will, Net, Eber got it. Everyone got it. Thank you. Framework. Yep, framework. To me, that's probably, if you want to buy a Ghost laptop, that's the closest thing you're going to get is one of those. Because of the physical shutoffs.
Yeah, the best thing you can probably get is the fact that you can stop people seeing what you're looking at. You just can't stop them knowing that you're looking at that web page or you're coming on at a certain point.
Yeah, 100%. Okay. I think that's good. So everybody in the chat again, that's this way I can leave. That's because Notorious Squirrel. What time is it for you right now?
1:45.
Yeah, it's super late. I do, and again, I appreciate you as always coming on, and talking and hanging out with us, and doing the CTF. So it's been great. I'm getting to know you guys too. Part of me collaborating. I'm getting more comfortable talking with the content creators, hanging out, and it's just we're becoming like friends. So at the end of the day, like it's really nice. Oh, that's funny. Thank you so much.
It is becoming an awesome community.
I want to say, how do I pronounce it? Osada. My dyslexia makes it so hard to pronounce names. Despite Odessa. Odessa. Thank you so much. Sorry I butchered names, but it's so much anxiety trying to seeking the stuff weird. Yeah. So can't see my Ghost laptop. Yeah, I think we burned my other one. Yeah, I think we killed the other laptop I had built.
Fried it.
Yeah, I think we fried it live. Yeah, I think I'm out. I got, you know what I'm doing now? I'm working on artwork pieces because I don't want to throw it away. So like I'm making like motherboards on see-through stands for cyber art. So that's what I'm doing right now. Is like I'm kind of messing with that idea of taking old computer junk and making art out of it. So to recycle. So
yeah, you have to make like a resin table with all the sort of chips and boards and bits inside it.
That's what I'm saying, because it's cool. Like I would want to buy something like that for the studio. Like I want to buy cyberpunk, cyber looking stuff, and there's a lot of junk around, right? So
so you make that look well cool.
Yeah. So all right, I'll let you go. Thank you so much for coming on. And mods, can you post the links to the CTF in the chat? And then again, everything's in the Discord, guys. If you want to get started on the CTF, whoever's the first, I think we should do like something. We gotta do something special for the one that solves it first. I'll make a special. If you solve it first, I'll make you a special certificate or something. I think I'll go out of my way. I'm gonna make one for everybody that solves it, but I'll make a special one for the person that actually does it first. I think that's what we'll do for now.
You can't argue with that, can you?
No, yeah.
Get on it.
Or you know what I'll do? Even how about this? I'll make you a custom Bruce theme. You tell me what you're looking for, and I'll make you a custom Bruce theme. So whoever wins this CTF, get in contact with me, and then I'll find out. I'll get in contact with you, and I'll make you a custom Bruce theme. You tell me what you're looking for, and I'll take the time and design it your way. So that's what I'll do. So the winner gets a custom theme.
That makes me want to make a stock account and try it myself now.
Yeah, you should. I want to make it for all you guys, but it takes a lot of time to do it. Like you'd be surprised, even using AI tools, because I tweak it. Like I don't just use their stuff. Like I modify it. I take it to my studio. I clear all the AI junk stuff, and then I have to come up with the ideas myself because AI they're so bad at coming up with ideas on their own. So like I gotta tell the AI, all right, I want an anonymous mask. I want it to be bleeding out of the eyes, but instead of the blood, I want to have it the smoke, and I want a little bit of I want it to be like goo, and I want it to be like it's glowing. Like I have to describe that in my own brain to the AI. So you got to at least do some work about it. So.
Well, yeah, it's like a cake. It's like baking a cake. I always think when I tell people, because you can't just throw all the ingredients in an oven and get a cake out. You have to do the layers, and you build it up, and you do one layer, and you tweak it, and then you put it back in the oven, and then you do another layer, and then you don't just get the whole thing straight away.
Absolutely. So I did a CTF and had a $100 gift card from Hack5. This first ever solve it. Took about 8 minutes. So that's pretty cool. So we done in the past, talking Sasquatch, we did digital scavenger hunts all around the internet. Like we had to jump around different accounts and grab information, doing cryptography to solve it. And winners, what do we do actually? Because we had So we did that. It was basically a story. We were kind of field testing because I wanted to do stuff. I did the dark web a little bit where we had to use a special dark web chat room that I built to get a secret message. But some people are scared to use the dark web to do it. But I'm trying to show people the dark web is not all dangerous. There's actually some useful tools on the dark web. So I was trying to like kind of like subliminally like teach people, hey, dark web's not all bad, by the way. But there's some good journalistic things inside of it. So I've done giveaways. Like right now, we're doing giveaways for the BLE Shark Nano for Study September. If you study, you just participate, you're entered in for raffles. We're giving away one from our partners at LilyGo, the CC1101 Plus. So I mean, we don't have sponsors on this channel. I just got companies. They'll send us gadgets, and they're offering to send the gadgets through them for people. So definitely really cool about the Hack5 give you a $100 gift card. So did you buy that yourself? They give it to you to give to them. I also know Fortnite made it and it was not easy. Okay, yep. I'm sure going to gift card. That's really cool. Yeah, I usually make my own CTFs, but I mean, again, Notorious Squirrel, he did such a great job building the one that I'm looking at right now. So it's a different type. Mine's a little different than his. Yeah, so it's really cool. So it's going to be a different form, and I think it's going to be exciting. I think yours is really well done. So I'm really, yeah. So we're working together as a community here. So this is our first CTF collaboration. So hope we have a good night. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully it takes a little bit long. I think it will, because yours is so well done. So I'm excited to see, because I want to see the push. I want to see how far we can push people, because my brain, I want to make CTF so hard that you have to play things backwards. You got to look at the Morse code in the background. I want you to take away the red color in a video to see a secret message that's hidden if you don't. I think really deep. Like I want to do stuff like that eventually. But I don't want to overdo it and nobody solves it. So like I gotta,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So I gotta see how far we can push people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't want to over-egg it, do you? So I've done it. I've seen a comment then about I'm going to try and do it with AI, but I've done it on purpose.
You can't.
Some of the stages. So some of the elements of mine, you can throw something in. You can throw it into AI, or I've done some cryptography stuff. So you can either, if you're proficient, you can get CyberChef up, which I prefer it if you use CyberChef and got used to that, because it's more of a hacking better tool. But you can also AI it, and that'll get you the answer. But then there's other stages in there that AI isn't going to help you at all.
No,
it might give you a hint and put you in the right direction, but you've got no chance of using AI to do it. And
AI it'll decode it, but decode it wrong. So if you use like Visionaire ciphers, it's harder to crack if you have a special passphrase. But if you use like a simple Caesar cipher, it can break it. So I know how to layer mine. Like I'll mix a little bit of Latin in there to really throw off the AI. So don't rely on AI. It's not going to help you 90% of the time. But Darren and Cumberland, our legends, they hooked me up. That's awesome. Yeah, I would love to. I actually entered in their contest. I made 5 ringtones for the Wi-Fi Pineapple, the startup contest. So hopefully that'd be cool if they can. It would be cool. I did enter. So wish me luck, guys. I made 5 special boot ringtones for that. But I love to get to know those guys too. I love hack. My channel started with a Flipper Zero and a Wi-Fi Pineapple Mark 7. So I've been a big fan for a while. For me, I like finding affordable gadgets and easy DIYs to help people learn and get excited about hacking gadgets and to personalize them. Sometimes buying these expensive ones are a little bit, not that it's a little inaccessible, but I'm learning to love Hack5 over the years. At first I had a little bit like I didn't like it so much because how expensive it was, but now as I'm getting more into it, I realize how great they really are. I'm taking their classes, that's how good they are.
I've just got a rubber ducky. I just bought one. It came yesterday, and the quality of it is unreal. The only thing that would like give it away, if someone passed me that in the street, I'd look at it and it's way better quality than any USB drive I've ever picked up in my life. Not that I picked any up on top, but like just everything about it just feels solid and good. So the price is dearer, but you can see when you get it, the quality is unreal.
Yeah, it is, and it's so well done. Especially like learning like how much thought goes into it too. Like really excited. Like again, I wish I got more into Hack5 when I first started out the channel, but that's it. This has all been a learning journey for me. So I'm getting to a point where I'm pretty confident and comfortable with the stuff I have. So, And now I'm learning like Hack5 is a really valuable resource. I have over 750 videos of other gadgets on my channel. It's time to get into the you know what I mean? Like I'm ready for the big dogs now. So
it's good having the knowledge of being able to make them as well, because if you're just getting into it, buying Hack5 straight away isn't going to help you learn anything, because it's just too clean, it's too polished, it's too well made. Like this is where you want to get your pornogotchis and these little projects that you can make and do and solder aerials on and stuff, because that's where you're going to learn the most stuff, when you're flashing random firmwares and using Arduino and things like that.
yeah. Yeah, how can you use AI isn't going to help with audio files? Just yeah, it doesn't. Good luck making ringtones. I had again the reverse engineering. So I tried using AI to do for the contest, like so I could. Like, I don't know how to make a RTTL or a file or anything. It was garbage. So I ended up figuring out I can mess with notes myself. I kept taking away some letters and adding numbers, and I realized that so many beats per minute. So I ended up reverse engineering how to make the ringtone, which was really cool. So I just needed a bass to start me, and I was like, oh, okay, I can move this around and make this cool. Then I dropped it like so many octaves where like I turned it to almost a vibration, and then I made it chip, and I pushed it together. It made it sound like a computer like screaming. So there's a couple. I was experimenting with that contest, so I learned a lot just playing around. I'd spent a good day just making the things. I can't find the file, unfortunately, so I don't know what I did with it on my computer, and I don't want to waste time looking through it either, but. Expect it won't help. Yeah. So it's not, yeah. AI is not, AI is good to like, to start some things sometimes, but it's good to learn. You can't just rely on it. You shouldn't rely on things. You should use it to help you, assist you, not to do it for you. I think that's the way to look at it.
Yeah. It's a skill, it's a skill accelerator, or a knowledge accelerator.
That's a great way to put it. So I think we have to put you as a co-host. I think because I know we tried. I think we have to add you as a co-host to the live streams now.
I'm sticking around too long, aren't I?
Yeah, you're good. No, I love it, but it's just you're so easy to talk to. So it's great. So it's not you, it's me. Once again, you know. Yeah, it's
Untitled started the CTF as well by the look of it.
I thought you already did. Okay, cool. All right.
Yeah, he's on Tron's website.
Ah, okay, all right.
He's on the hosting stage of it.
Well, you sly dog. Look at him already go. Yeah, I don't think 8 minutes. I think you're past 8 minutes, so that's good. So we'll see. I mean, you got some smart people on the community here.
Yeah, I know. So I'm glad about that. I had somebody on the chat as well who's part of the CTF club saying they were going to do it, and I absolutely pat my pants, thinking, yeah, you're way overqualified for this. Or I'm way too stupid for you.
No, you're good. I'm reading. Everyone's laughing because you're talking to me, talking to the chat. He's a multitasking genius, ladies and gentlemen. The one and only Notorious Squirrel. All right, so I'll let you go because I feel bad because I know people want to see some live pen testing tonight. I think I'm not going to update things because that might make people bored, but I'll let you go. Thank you for coming on. I'm excited for the CTF. I'll be monitoring it. And by the way, before you go, how's your study September going? What have you been studying? Just before you go.
Well, I'm on the advanced Ducky script, so I'm sort of through the basic section. I've gone through the first sort of main section of the lessons, and I'm into the first exercise. So
me too.
I'm planning on sort of doing it. I wanted to get the ducky, the rubber ducky, so I could sort of do the exercises alongside with the actual kit. So yeah, I'm just into that first exercise, which is a pretty simple first exercise. It's just sort of writing hello world in it, and just getting used to the basic commands. But I am again well impressed with the setup of it, and for $60, like
no, it's great.
Can't argue. Yeah, it's insane, and the setup of it, and I think obviously technology's come a long way as well, hasn't it? So I imagine setting up courses like that, putting it into sections is a lot easier nowadays. But Darren, as always, is a very personable, very articulate, and very, very good at explaining things in a simple and an effective way. So no, even though it's that I've only covered the basic stuff, I've learned quite a bit in just the basic stuff already, and I'm quite good with things like Atom Ducky and Zero Trace and a few other different, like Neo Ducky language and stuff like that. But there's a few little pointers on the course which is sort of made me rethink things and go, oh yeah, that's a good point, and how to sort of optimize your scripts as well. So yeah, I'm very
impressed with it so far.
Yeah, and that's what I'm at too. Is like just because you know how to script a little bit, like you can learn a lot how to optimize your stuff. So like it's a little bit for everybody. Like it has a little bit of everything for anybody. So really cool.
Yeah, that's really good.
All right.
Cool. Well, I'll leave you to it. Have a good night, and I will see you all on the other side.
All right. Later, dude. Thanks for coming.
Peace. Cheers. Cheers, everyone. Thank you.
Bye. Yeah, awesome guy. All right, I'm trying to think of what do you guys want to do tonight. So I think it's up to you. What so I want to talk about Zero Trace a little bit tonight too, because they got a whole bunch of inventory in stock, and I'm still getting used to this robotic arm here. So Zero Trace, they got a whole bunch of their basic model, which is pretty much it's honestly one of my favorites. I love the Mini because I had a little bit of a say on the casing. But honestly, this is my daily carry. This is my daily carry. My CC1101 Plus is my daily carry. And then I have this special thing to help me when I do this is what I use when I'm tinkering all day long, trying to make custom themes and stuff like that. This one, I'm getting another BLE Shark Nano because I don't want to carry around the prototype, and I don't want to carry around that limited edition GhostStrats one. I want to keep that in the studio nice forever. So I'm getting another BLE Shark Nano because I do not want to use these two. This is I'm currently using this one to do testing and stuff with. This is the prototype. I don't want to take that out of the studio. So very, very sentimental to me. Also, another sentimental thing about that BLE Shark Nano, I was teaching my kids how to hack on it for the first time, and they actually were getting excited about hacking on computers. So my kids are young. So to me, that was a really nice moment. So that thing is very, very special to me. So I'm leaving that in the studio. I will be buying another BLE. I'm getting another BLE Shark Nano, just so I can do pen testing on the go, because I don't want to take these out in public. I really don't. So I'm a noob. That's all. This is fascinating. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So and this is for a noob. This is one of the best gadgets I recommend for being a noob if you want to get into pen testing multi-tools. Doesn't make you a cybersecurity hacker and pen tester, but it's a good way to learn if you're hands-on. And for a little under $40, you can get one of these instead of buying $200 Flipper Zero. Like, it's pretty accessible. I don't even know where I was going with this, but yeah, Zero Trace, they got a whole bunch of these in stock. You can build your own Zero Trace gadgets, and this will be very useful if the tariffs keep going the way they're going. But this is a really good product because it's really easy to maintain and take care of also. So I might update this live on stream tonight. So let me go ahead and do that. Let me go to the Zero Trace dashboard, right? I'll work on the Bruce stuff later because I don't want to waste too much time doing updates because it's hard to multitask, and I also want to be attentive when we have guests. So let me see, Zero. And how do you guys liking the structure of the live streams? Because I did change a lot. We're not just doing pen testing or random stuff. I'm trying to be a little bit more structured. I know we're not doing a lot of hacking, and it's probably not as cool as before, but I really like the community stuff we're doing now. I like talking to the community. I like getting to know people and other content creators. I think it's really great. Like, it's team building. But I just want to get your guys' take on it. And how do you guys like the new robot arm with the studio, by the way? This robot arm is so cool. Definitely one of the best investments I made in a while. We're going to go to firmware. We're going to go to standard, flash firmware, connect to device. This is how easy it is to update your stuff, by the way. Connect. See, I'm plugged in. Flash. Next. Install. So it should be good. If I did it right. Yeah, I'm seeing dots, so it's doing something. Pairing installation. I might have not hit the boot button right. Because I asked the Zero Trace, hey, by the way, like I didn't have time to read it, so I'm gonna try to update it. It's taking a little longer than I thought, so I might have hit the wrong button. So let me restart everything. Actually, no, I'm not. All right, let me just wait. Let's see if it yells at me. It's probably gonna yell at me. I think I hit the wrong button before I started it. But I'm gonna update that one, and I can leave that one alone. I leave this one alone, I think. That's my Zero Trace Pro. And then I have I could probably try to update my my one I made myself. This is the LilyGo T-Dongle S3, and I flashed the Zero Trace firmware on this guy, so I might do this one too. So I don't like that this one's still spinning. So let me, this might break it, but hey, if I break it, it's always fun when Ghost breaks things. All right, let me try to hold this down again. I forget which one's the boot. Is it this one? I think it's the one on the left. All right, let's see. Now it's red. Standard, flash, yes, connect. I got green flashes this time. And I might have did it wrong again. So maybe it's the one on the right. All right, I'm going to go with it's the one on the right. Anyone know which one's the boot button? I keep forgetting. It's late. Oh, yeah, sorry, Cherry. I know it's late for you, too. I appreciate you guys coming in, though. I'm really excited about the CTF event. All right, let's do this again, because I keep screwing this up. Standard. Standard firmware, connect, pair. I'm just gonna let it think. I think I'm doing something wrong. So usually it's easy. So again, it's always during the live stream something messes up. But COM port, yeah, doing everything right. I think. I can always take the case off and I can actually see for itself. Let me look at the case. I know. Maybe it just takes that long. There we go. No, I had it right. So the boot one is this one because it's labeled boot. I gotta hold that one down and plug it in at the same time. So now I know for sure that I'm plugging into the right one. All right, so we should be good. So now it should work. Maybe it's just something else going on. Troubleshooting live. Plugged in, huh? Boot, plug in. All right, COM3. All right, and then we're getting lights. Zero trace. Next. All right, I think we had it right the first time. Maybe I was just too impatient. So I'm just gonna let it do what it needs to do. Let's see the blue. I think left. Yeah, that's what it was. So it was a lot faster the other day. So I don't know if maybe something because I got something going on the computer. I don't know. But we'll see. It's thinking. So I got some blue lights, so it's definitely doing something. But yeah, so they have a sale right now, and it comes pre-flashed, so you don't have to update anything when you first buy it. It comes flashed with the latest firmware. You can get it now. They have I think about 90 of them in stock currently, but you can build your own too. So when the tariffs and stuff go off, I mean, you can pretty much build a bad USB for pretty cheap. So this is a $12 device for $13. And I believe their license for one of their firmwares is like $30 or so, a little bit over 30. This way, you can build your own gadget. So I really believe that's going to be the future if these tariffs keep going the way they're going. Also, building cheap, affordable hacking gadgets like this guy right here. This is a $9 hacking gadget. I have the Bruce firmware flash to this guy. Very useful. Very useful for if we have to deal with these tariffs and you can't get hacking gadgets and things are getting stopped in transit. Like you're gonna be wanting to build your own hacking gadget. So I have yet to make the video on this. I have the video filmed. I just haven't got a chance to edit that video yet. So all right, so this is not updating, so I'm gonna let it go. I'll just pen test with it and see if I can actually connect to it. So let me plug it to USB. Yep, I know. Let me connect to it over my laptop, and then we'll attack the computer like we usually do. One thing about the Zero Trace too, its speed is really fast. So if I want to pen test and hack things with that thing, like it's pretty quick. Let's see, let's connect to the Zero Trace device. Connecting. 192. Why it happened? Okay, stand by. There you go. So we're currently connected to our zero trace device. So this nice web UI is actually that device is plugged into the computer. I can interact with my computer with this guy. So if I want to pick a payload, which I have a bunch on here already, I'm going to do the, let's do the hacker takeover because that's just the one we've been using lately. And as you see right now, I hit that payload and now it's attacking the computer. So it's really great. I mean, it's really great for like a beginner bad USB because of how easy it is to connect to it over Wi-Fi connection. But you see, it's doing the whole GhostStrats thing. It's just simulating a hacker takeover. It's nothing serious. It's just something fun. Why is the camera locking onto that? All right. So for some reason, the camera is deciding on its own to look at things. Yeah, it's super easy. I mean, it's just you can connect to it. I can't update it right now for some reason, but nice and easy. All right, why is this thing? It doesn't know what to focus on. I think. And it's gonna shut down the computer, and there you go. So pretty cool. So same payload as we did with the BLE Shark Nano. I just have this is written in a different script language. It's not that much different, and there's actually a converter from Ducky script to zero trace script on their website. So it's a really easy, beginner-friendly bad USB. That's why I promote it so much. And also, the person that made it is 16 years old. So the founder is very young, and I really like supporting people in this space that are young because it's really exciting to see a generation young excited about this kind of stuff. So that said, this is a really cool product. Again, we're really friendly with Zero Trace. They're actually donating 3 of their firmwares for this study September. So they're usually pretty good. Anytime I have an event, they're always there to supply some digital codes and stuff like that, which is hard to do shipping nowadays with everything, but it seems like they got their shipping stuff figured out from the past with the whole thing in Germany. But that said, really great gadget. I definitely recommend it. I got to work on another video showing updates about how cool the gadgets are and all the changes they made. I know they were working on a zero trace network where all your zero trace gadgets could communicate with one another and attack simultaneously. I don't know where they left off on that project. I got to talk to the founder about that. But this is one of my daily carries. So I do like this device a lot. It's very it's nice and customizable, like I said. And one of my top 5 favorite gadgets. So what else? Pen testing. Yeah, so what you guys do, I'm gonna go check in with chat. And I do apologize because I know I didn't have much planned for pen testing tonight because I was gonna update everything, but the updating didn't work out the way I wanted to. So I gotta try to do less during the live streams. And just save that for the YouTube video. So it's nice and organized doing a YouTube video. So I gotta do more like live, just tinkering. I think I need to do. So actually, I want to test something out with the camera too. So if I want to look down, how's it look like? How's it look down? Oh, pretty good. You guys can see. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's pretty nice. That's cool. This is such an upgrade for the stream here. So this new camera holder is really making our lives a lot better on this live stream. So again, if you haven't already, I'm working on. I have over 5. I got to customize fit. I got to custom fit everything, but all the artwork's done for the October event. But I did release the Halloween theme early because October is going to be very busy with the event and the rebrand. So this got released early. So if you're interested in a Halloween, pretty standard Halloween theme. It's pretty clean. The colors are pretty nice. It looks really good on the T embed as well with the screen. Go ahead, you can download it today. So, and by the way, Cherry Tomato, if you're still in the chat, I know you work with the Bruce firmware guys. If I have, because when I post, I feel weird posting my themes in the Bruce firmware Discord. Am I allowed to do something like that, or is that frowned upon? Like, I don't want to do self promotion or anything like that, but I want people to take advantage of these free things I'm making. So, I don't know. Do you know the right way of going about it? Because I do want to give the firmwares to people. Check yeah. So, and again, I have tons of other themes, but I keep building them for the community. But again, the GhostStrats, I call it Cyber Phantom. That's going to be the GhostStrats theme, Cyber Phantom. That's going to be the new GhostStrats theme that we're sticking with forever. We're finally done changing. My GhostStrats character is finally coming to finding himself, and I'm gonna do a video explaining everything on the YouTube, just going over everything about the YouTube channel, what we've done in the past, the story, going over everything because we did a lot. A lot has happened on this channel. I almost walked away at one point too. Like when I had to take a break for a while. Like I was not in a good place. So like a lot of things happened since we started this YouTube channel, and I'm trying my best to do more community-based stuff, and that's my goal now. It's not about numbers. It never really was about numbers. We're closing in 150,000 subscribers, which is insane. We passed 5 million views. It's crazy. It's all about taking care of one another and helping the community. I want you guys to think of me more of an idea than a person. Like I want you to think about helping others, doing all this stuff. I want you guys to do it too. Like not expecting anything in return. Like let's be different than the world, right? Like that's what I'm trying to do here. That's why I don't really show my face, because I don't want to give an identity to this stuff. Like I want you guys just like if I disappear one day, which could happen, I want like this idea to keep living on. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm doing the things I'm doing here. So again, the BLE Shark Nano, how awesome is that we have this in the studio now? I thought 101 was messed up. Is it the Bruce firmware is messed up? I don't know, because it seems like it's working fine for me. I got it installed on the TM bed here. And again, I got the new NRF feature with the Bruce with the plus version here. Oh, you can't even see it because I don't have it in the right spot. So you can look at the spectrum, things going on around us right now. I wonder if I do like a spam attack. Hold on, what if I get this to spike, right? Let's use a BLE Nano, see if we can get this thing to freak out, right? Let's do Wi-Fi, cap the portal, spam, deauthentication attack. So I want to see if I can get it to freak out. It's showing a little activity. Sorry, you guys can't even see it. Yeah, it's showing a little activity. Let me do something different, right? Hold on. I want to trigger this better. NRF jammer, CTF jammer, spectrum. Yeah, let's do a deauthentication, right? So we can use these two devices. So this device also can detect the authentication attacks. So right now, this device is checking for deauthor attacks, right? So right now, let's attack it, right? Let's knock off all my TVs in my house. I'm gonna have everybody yell at me upstairs, but who cares? That, Wi-Fi attacks, deauthentication flood. So this is going to attack, and then this device is going to let me know that something's going on. So let's wait for this to happen. There we go. It's pretty instant. So now my BLE Nano is warning me, hey, there's something going on around you. There's a deauthentication attack going on around you. If I was to stop this should go back to normal. See? Very nice. So very cool. Little demo there. So I gotta experiment with the NRF on this. I wonder if there's more apps I can download to this to make it a little bit more viable, but at least I have the feature now. So at least I have NRF with me. So it makes me having the flip of zero even less and less. I haven't touched this thing really in a very long time because I need Wi-Fi pen testing on the go. Like that's my main thing, like Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. So for me, having everything in one package is nice, but I do like having dedicated devices for certain things. It's just nicer. And the BLE Nano is just because I like it so much, and it's since I recommend it for the community, I want to make more stuff for it. So, and again, you gotta love this purple one here. So that's it. Let's move this. Let's walk around. I bought the Go T-Beam Supreme, and that's the only thing I can do with it because the mustache sucks. I thought I bought the LilyGo T-Beam Supreme. I have that, and the spring is right over there. I bought the Supreme. I can't do anything with it because Meshtastic sucks. What do you mean? Like, what's wrong with it? Did you pick the region? Did you forget that step? It's boring. Yeah, well, it's not. It's tough to find people, but at least you have an off-grid communication device. The thing I need to work on is I know you can connect this to the internet and create hubs. So, for example, if I create a special hub, you can connect to it over an internet connection and actually talk to my Meshtastic gadgets in the studio. So like I need to work on making that link. It's something special. It's named something special, but that's a project in the future. I promise. I want to make. I want you guys to be able to talk to me through Meshtastic, and I can use the internet to get the connection here. So it's something I will be working on in the future. and then having you guys build your own repeaters so we can all talk to each other. You know what I mean? Make it a little bit more interesting. Because yeah, it is boring if you have no one to talk to. I can't. Nobody around me has Meshtastic. I have yet to make contact with any other human. So. Yep. Well, then the other option is radio repeaters. But as I'm doing my radio test, you can't send encrypted messages over a radio frequency. So that makes it a little bit more challenging. That means that your messages will be clear as day going over the radio repeater. So I don't know if that's really valuable. So something to think about. So it's a cool gadget to have. And then if you really don't like the Bruce firmware, I mean, if you don't really like the Meshtastic firmware, you can put the Bruce firmware on it. I'm pretty sure on the Bruce firmware webpage, you can literally turn it into a hacking gadget if you want. Hold on. Like, I think they like show it on their page, right? You can turn it into a hacking gadget. Their store, I forget where they had it. Donate, store boards. There we go. So I think, isn't that the T-beam right there, guys? Isn't that it? A little bit modified, right? It looks just like the T-beam. So I don't know if that's exactly what it is, but you can maybe turn it into a hacking gadget. That's the good thing about these devices. They're pretty versatile. You can put whatever firmware you want on it. So today you don't like it. Tomorrow you can change it to something else. I like to use the T embed. Yeah, the T embed's great. This is, again, perfect. I mean, Bruce firmware, again, it's so customizable. It's easy to tinker with. I mean, this is great. This is a great gadget. I love it. I love it. This is like, if I was to give out a reward for the most versatile tool this year, like, this is it. Like, T embed has been crushing it this year. So Liligo's been crushing it really this year too. So they're in a different league of their own when it comes to like these gadgets, because they're so versatile. Like the Tilly, the Liligo T-beam. I mean, T-dongle here. Their names will cross your tongue. Some of their names I don't understand at all, but that's what it is. So, and again, they're $8. I could turn their $8 gadget into a hacking gadget too. Like, that's pretty crazy. Like, Liligo is pretty flexible for what they can do. So, and I really don't talk about M5 deserves a lot more credit on my channel, but other people do a really good job. Like, I don't see people doing a lot of the hacking with the Liligo stuff and the stuff that I do. Like, when it comes to the BLE Nano, I've been there forever. What's another device I talk about all the time? Zero Trace. I mean, like, to me, like, I don't want to oversaturate. Like, my worry is, since my channel is pretty popular, if I make a video, I don't want it to drown out other content creators' videos. So like, I have to pick and choose. Like, all right, well, this guy did a video really good this week on this one. I don't want to do that video. I don't want to get caught up in that space, right? So let me try something different. So like, I try to stay in my lane, just for the purpose of not, like, I don't want YouTube, because of the stupid algorithm, because my channel is up there, I don't want it to like wash out other content creators. You know what I mean? So like, that's why I kind of like, all right, oh, I know this guy does that device really well. Siren does the hack H4M really good. That's why I don't make videos on it, because he does a really good job. There's tons. Everybody on YouTube, there's something they do really, really well. I don't want to like just, you know what I mean? I don't want to just make content to make content. So if they do a really good job, I should be supporting them. You know what I mean? So I do things different here. So that's who I am. So it's not about the follower. So BLE Shark. Do you get a Bruce theme? Let me see. I don't get Bruce on Beam Supreme if I does. I mean, I don't know. I haven't tried it. Maybe you can. I'm not sure. Let's go. GhostStrats, could you start the BLE Nano? Yeah. So the best beginner. This is the best beginner hacking gadget right here. I have tons of videos on my channel. Again, I have over 700 plus videos on my channel going over all these gadgets in the studio. Look how nice this dongle. Look how nice this robot arm is. Like, it's so ADHD fun. So again, this device, you buy it, it comes with firmware. You don't do any work. All you gotta do is connect to it, to your Wi-Fi, which is super easy. I have like a 2-minute video showing how to do that. You turn it on, and then you can just start pen testing. Everything's pre-ready to go. You can download custom firmware, it's custom payloads. I have my payload on this device currently where I can attack the computer. I'm not gonna do it right now because it keeps shutting it down. I don't feel like booting it back up again. But it comes up with a lot of stuff. It has a lot of your basic recon, has a lot of basic Wi-Fi hacking, pen testing. This camera is not going to pick it up because anytime you do a YouTube live stream, it's not that great because of the camera it locks in, doesn't really autofocus too well. But I have tons of videos explaining why this is a great beginner-friendly gadget, and for the price point, it's just really it's hard to beat. So if you're looking for something easy, you don't want to flash firmware, you don't want to do custom stuff. Like if you want it super easy, I mean, this isn't even hard to set up either. Like you plug it in and pretty much flash a firmware, and that's it. Happy Halloween. Yeah, I just recommend the Nano. Again, I have tons of videos explaining why, and it's just has Wi-Fi built in. It's just for under $40, it's pretty great. So the zero trace is easy too. Man, I'm loving this. This is so nice. Like I can't get over how nice. This is the first time using this robotic arm. It's so nice. Anyway. Hi, what's up? Squirrel did an excellent job with it. Yeah, he did. Like that's why, and I'm calling him head of CTF at this point. So I wanna collaborate with you, Cherry Tomato, too, in other ways. But see, he's like my first example of collaboration. So he's the author of this. I'm just like a promoter at this point. So we're working together. So that's what I want to do. So, but I'm really excited for the GhostStrats event because I finally found myself. I found my theme. I have a fog machine. I have a smoke machine for the studio and stuff now. Like it's pretty intense. Like we have this brand now. It's just so epic. So I'm pretty happy where I'm at now. I finally found myself. It took over a year. I know what I want to do. I know what to expect, and I'm focusing on the community now. So even if I don't produce the videos YouTube wants me to produce, I'm pretty happy of what I'm doing right now. I'm going to continue to work with people. I'm going to continue to mess around with the gadgets I have. If I peak, I peak. If I don't peak, it's not about that. Like I'm happy. I can leave YouTube today knowing I did what I set out to do. We built communities. We inspired millions of people. I made all my mental health podcasts. So I pretty much spilled out my whole heart and soul to you guys. So if I was to disappear, even my kids have something to remember me by. You know what I mean? Like they'll have my echoes will outlast me. So I've set out what I wanted to do. So now it's time to settle in, get more comfortable, and get more friendly with everybody. So, and I believe it or not, I have pretty bad social anxiety. So it's tough for me talking live. It's tough for me doing this stuff. Like I panic reading the chat because of my dyslexia, and I panic because I feel like people don't think I'm stupid. Like it's a lot. Like it sucks. Hi from jail. What are you doing? How do you get on a phone in jail? Hi MD. Is everything all right? Speaking of jail, everything here we do is for ethical purposes only. It's just we're learning cybersecurity in a fun way, and we're building communities and getting people inspired in the world of tech. I am not a hacker. I'm a gadget enthusiast, tech enthusiast. I love off-grid stuff, survival tech, and I love pen testing and cybersecurity. I just think that we need a lot more cybersecurity people in the world because that's going to be the new warfare. War is not going to be fought with people anymore. It's going to be fought with robotics, AI, and viruses, I guess. It's just going to be cyber warfare. That's all it's going to be. Yeah, I'm not a hacker. We're just having fun. We're pen testers, right? We're experimenting, having fun. And at the end of the day, it's not like you can wake up and like, unless you're a criminal and you hack to make money every single day. We're not hacking every day. We have normal jobs. I'm a computer tech myself. I work with systems for public safety. Like I like to. I want to. Like I always want to help people. Like that's my goal is to help people. Even though like it's hard for me because I'm very like deep down upset, sad, and angry about certain things. But like I do want to make other people's lives better. So it's just this stuff's a fun too. Like I love it. Like it's fun having a hobby. It's constructive. You're not like, especially if you battle with depression, you need something to keep you distracted. You need to have something to motivate you every day when you wake up. And like this stuff it's a lot deeper than just technology and the gadgets. We built communities off of this. We built friendships off of this stuff. So it's different here, right? So yeah, cool. Yeah, we take things and make them work. Yeah, we learn from each other too. I've learned so much from you guys. Each and every one of you, I learned something from, and we all contribute to this community. So we're all very special. And sometimes we feel like that. Or if we have bad upbringings or if we had traumas in our lives, just we need a place to go sometimes. Maybe just someone saying simple hello to you. You know what I mean? Just saying, hey, how you doing? That makes a lot of difference, believe it or not. Like some people, that's their lifeline. You know, like you don't know that. Like you could be somebody's lifeline at the end of the day. So that's that. Can you show all the things that Militia can do? I did, and I have. So again, 700 plus videos on my YouTube channel, and check out Cherry Tomato. Check out other content creators. I mean, there's a lot of people in this space that have done it too. So during live streams, it's not the best time to do demonstrations, which you've seen things break and they don't work, and I have to figure out why. It's usually 90% user error, so don't blame the product, blame me. But yeah, check out I got 700 plus videos. There's a reason why I killed myself for over a year. So you guys, when you have those questions, you have at least a video to go to. So stop it, Cherry. Cherry's a go. Yeah, he is. Yeah, I'm AI. I'm not even real. So I can't wait for the go. Like I tested the new GhostStrats theme in the studio already, and it's so good. Like I cannot wait. And before we leave tonight, I'll play the trailer a couple more times. I'm gonna be releasing it next week after the CTF event. Once it gets completed, I think then I will release my my announcement video. I got a lot to work on. I got tons of backgrounds. Maybe I should show you some of them, like some of the stuff I'm working on. See, because you guys in live stream, you get special treatment, right? Let's see. Oh, did I move it all? Where is it on? I mean, you could see some of the themes, actually. You guys can see some of the themes I'm building. So that's just like, that's one of the simpler ones. I gotta resize all of those. And then I got the nightmare themes. I believe it or not, those are the ones. These ones are actually, they're actual, like, they're I want to say live, but they move. So these are actually the animated ones. So these are the ones. This is probably one of the better ones I have out making currently right now. So that's that one. You're gonna see. Here's a lot of the creepy computer backgrounds I've been working on. I even did. I like these ones. These came out really nice too. So stuff like that for computer backgrounds. I got a lot of stuff. I got over, like I said, 40 of them I'm working on. So and the new GhostStrats logo and stuff like that. Like you can see the new theme here. So that's coming soon. Yeah, you can. The cherry tomato special, you can. All the moderators are special, so I know the people in the community can. You know, we're here to help one another. That's my whole goal is to help uplift them. So, all right, I think we've been live for about 80 minutes. Thank you everybody that comes to the live streams, and again, let me know how you guys like these live streams because I've noticed that the YouTube and the algorithm they're not pushing out the live streams as much anymore. But I do like that we're doing more community-based stuff. Like this live stream is just basically us talking to one another and hanging out and doing brief things. But let me know what you guys think. Like that. And again, I think we all can agree on that having this new stabilization arm is a game changer. So I don't think I'm shaking you guys to death anymore. I can literally, it's a nice smooth experience, cinematic. Look at that. You guys are really gonna like the smoke machine too. It's insane. Appreciate it, John. Yeah, I want to make sure I'm doing the right things. I want to make sure it's still interesting. I'm trying to give everybody a chance and stuff like that. So maybe next week we'll dedicate it to another special guest. Maybe we'll just do like one special guest or two special guests every live stream. So I feel like doing 10 special guests is kind of like people like want to actually see things going on in the live stream. So I'm learning the balance. So with that said, I'm going to play the GhostStrats trailer because I've worked really hard on this. So this is what you expect coming in October. I'm going to release the trailer on YouTube. You guys get to see it again firsthand here. We're doing a complete overhaul. We're going to have different lights in the studio. We're going to have a fog machine in here. We're going to have... It's the new... We're finalizing GhostStrats brand, the brand here. We have the black lights with the smoke. I call it Digital Phantom theme. That's the new theme here is Digital Phantom. So that's what we're going to be, Digital Phantoms. So that's it. So my whole journey, the whole GhostStrats character, the guy with the gloves and everything, like he's evolved, and I'm happy. I'm happy. I finally feel I'm starting to feel a little bit more comfortable, and I found my place. So I'm happy where I'm at. So if that means anything. T-Deck Plus. Yeah, I have the T-Deck. Yep, I have. Well, which one has it actually? This one's my custom one. This one might be dead. This is just a regular T-Deck. I put a battery on. This is a really fun project. I love this cyberpunk look. This might be dead, though. Are you dead? Hold on. Because I like this. I actually have my first... one of my first themes I put on this. Let me see. Let's plug it in. Let's bring this guy to life. Are you on? There he is. Another custom GhostStrats theme. That one isn't though. Yeah, really cool. This is a really cool. This is like I like this one because this was like a cyberpunk looking gadget, and just putting a hot glue and a battery to the back of this. Like this is really cool looking. Not as practical as the other hacking gadgets. Like if for the same amount of money you can get the TM bed. I think this is actually less, believe it or not. But really cool project. If you want to look like if you want like this stands out. Like, wow, that looks sick. What do you have? Oh, let me tell you, this is a hacking gadget. What? Like this is more for that. If you want people to look at you like, ooh, what's that? I think this is a little bit more discreet. So doesn't look as threatening as that thing. So it's like walking into a coffee shop with this. Like it's like, yeah, this is not suspicious at all. Like, you know what I mean? Like at least that'll keep you kind of private, right? Chill out. GhostStrats, I have a new device you might want. Yeah, I was told you I'm interested in your Wi-Fi nugget, your cheap one. Like this is the Wi-Fi nugget. This was pretty pricey. I think this was like $80 for this guy. You built one for like $20. So I'm actually curious on how you did that. So please, whenever you make that video, let me know because I will promote that video. So I want to see that project because again, it's a cheap, affordable deauthentication detector, and I like that. So 3 for 30, 20. Stealthy pineapple. Yeah, I was gonna create one. So you know what? I'm not gonna. Again, this is me. This is the thing I'm doing now. So instead of me trying to do everything that everybody else does, where did it go? Where did I put it? All right, so I had the ghost pineapple, not the ghost pineapple, the shadow pineapple. Here it is. So I was gonna make one of those, but I'm actually gonna use this as a pen testing router instead. Again, I don't want to oversaturate YouTube with my stuff. I want you know what I mean. Like I'll stay in my lane, worry about my stuff, and help the community. So like I'm kind of learning. Like that's what I want to do. Like. It's less stress for me. It gives me more time to work on the stuff I want to work on and projects, and also to work with the community. Because again, I do this part time. So I do like gaming too. I haven't got a chance to game. Hopefully I can game tonight. I've been busy this week, and then back to studying. It is a very cool build, and other people did it. Like it's already been done. And they've done it really well. So for me to make a video on it, I just think that I'll probably be better off promoting it rather than actually making the video. You know what I mean? Again, not trying to saturate the environment here. Do you have the C in the mesh radios and military buy for me? I haven't seen that. I know, I'm currently studying for my ham radio license. I really want to get into ham radio and build ham radio tech that meshes with Meshtastic. Like, I have a couple goals: an off-grid internet, which I think is really easy to do. I just need to talk to an engineer, but I need to learn. So I got a lot of. I wrote down. Maybe I'll share the projects I have, because I got to get in contact with engineers to help me make this stuff. But I got a lot of ideas I want to build. So one of them is making Meshtastic, linking our local networks together. And the only problem with radio repeaters is that you can't send encrypted messages over the radio. So like, you have to decrypt things and then re-encrypt it, which is going to cause a problem. So there's a roadblock there, but the internet route, that's more viable. So I'm going to maybe tinker with that next week if I have time. Again, I have a lot of studying to do and artwork stuff to do for the event. So speaking of the event, you got Ghostwriter, can I help you with those devices? Oh yeah, let me know if you know how to do the radio stuff, because that'd be great. Yeah, it will be. So all right, so with that said, yeah, that's a ham account rule. Yep. So it is. That's what that's why I'm learning. Like, I don't want to do things without getting licenses and stuff like that. That's another reason why I haven't really touched the H4M, but beside other content creators doing a better job doing that kind of stuff. So again, I'm not trying to saturate the environment. I'm staying in my lane. I know what gadgets I like, what works on this channel, and we're more focused on privacy stuff like Tails. But YouTube doesn't like this stuff, but we do. So we gotta sneak that stuff in there, right? So, all right. With that said, I'm gonna play the trailer once again, and then I think we're gonna end the live stream off of the trailer a couple times, and then I'll say goodbye. So again, thank you everybody coming tonight. I hope you guys are liking the structure of these live streams now. It's kind of laxed, but we're also have a kind of like a structure. We do an intro, we get a special guest on, we try to do a project or something, and then we talk and hang out. So I know YouTube's not pushing these out as much as they used to, but we're making improvements, like upgrading here, and but it gives me a good time to talk to you guys live. So yep, let's do the trailer again. So again, it's a GhostStrats rebrand in October. It's the final transformation of my GhostStrats character, the guy with the gloves with the purple hoodie. It's been a long journey on YouTube. I'm not saying it's over, but I'm saying is like the whole story scene behind this guy is kind of over now. It's just we found our place. This guy's a reflection off of me and my journey and stuff, things I've learned along the way in the year and a half that I've known you guys. I'm finally like, I'm pretty happy. Like I've reached my goals. If I had the ones I did have, I surpassed them. I feel like we built the community. We've reached. I made the videos talking about mental health and everything. I'm just happy where I'm at. So the GhostStrats Digital Phantoms, that theme is going to stay. That's it. That's GhostStrats. The dark purple neon, which we've always had. The emerald green we always had. I mean, didn't always have. That's the new thing. And like the smoke, the black lights, the hacking, the cool, like haunted little bit of a theme. Like, that's it. We finally found what we want. So anyway, with that said, let's go ahead and watch the trailer a couple times, and then we'll call the live stream. So thank you guys for coming. I'm excited. Thank you guys for just being a part of this whole journey with me too. Like, it's been a great journey. You guys make it amazing. I do this all for you. I work nonstop for you guys. All right. Let me go ahead and shut this down. Any free time I have, it's like I try to make the community better any way I can. All right, is the audio on? I don't hear it. Oh no, it's off. All right, lights off. Black light off. Where's my remotes? This off. All right. Let me get the keyboard over here. All right, you guys ready? Thank you everybody for coming tonight. Let's watch the trailer. Again, this is the GhostStrats rebrand. It's going to trigger an event. I have a whole bunch of artwork, and there's going to be merchandise. There's going to be prizes. it's going to be a big event, right? So let's go ahead and play this. And again, before we do this, remember this weekend we already started the CTF with Notorious Squirrel. Go ahead and check that out. All that stuff's in the Discord. And this is again our first. Again, you guys get the first peek of this trailer of what you guys can expect coming soon. We should have saw this coming. It started with the AI hallucinations, but now the nightmares.
Cyber Nightmares. Event, October 3rd.
It's so awesome. I'm so happy. I worked so hard on that trailer. So yeah, so again, the rebrand's coming in October. There's gonna be CTF event. There's gonna be digital scavenger hunts. It's gonna be a big thing. The whole rebrand, the final stage of GhostStrats branding. It's gonna be a great event. You know, it's kind of like a celebration too of everything that we've done in the last year and a half. About basically 150,000 subscribers, 5 million views. Like it's been quite the ride. So. All right, guys, so I'm going to play this trailer one more time, and then I'm going to end the live stream. So, as always, thank you guys for coming, and remember, safety is an illusion. We should have saw this coming. It started with the AI hallucinations, but now the nightmares.
Cyber Nightmares. Event, October 3rd.